Welcome back to your favorite show, I.D.K Sports Show, with your guy, Young Bull Man. How's everyone doing, man? If you're new to this, please stay true. Please look at the record before leaving the like. If you like the record, leave a like. This is us. We doing picks from Thursday to Monday, right? Thursday to Monday. I.D.K Sports Show, man. We're breaking down on Mondays all the games. This is a guy whose eyeballs goes crazy because we watched about 6, 7 games, especially last week with the Patriots whooping the Browns. We was able to watch a whole bunch of games, and the games was kind of trash, and it was like all one sided last week. Um, you gotta do better at getting good games on like TV. Let's look at these games and see if there's any good games that's going to be on TV this week. But I'm your host of the IDK Sports Show, Young Bull Man. Week 9, we doing the picks. We're 73, 47, and 1. We went 9-4 last week. I didn't know San Francisco was the underdog going into Houston. After Houston just shit the bed, been shit in the bed, and San Fran been somehow winning. I didn't know. So they cost me. Um, I picked the Cowboys. Right, I picked the Cowboys. You know that was a toss up. Who knew the Falcons was gonna lose? What the fuck is up with the Falcons? What are we doing? What are we doing? But with that being said, man, we off to a new week, new picks, new theory, new observations. All right. Matter of fact, let's just get into it. We don't need to be here for too long. Let's go. All right, Thursday night football. We got y'all like the intro, man. We got a little tiny new intro. All right, don't know how long it's going to be here for, but hopefully y'all enjoy that. I think it kind of looks cool. But week 9's here, man. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 games. About 1, 2, 3, 4 teams on the bye. 4 shitty teams. How's Seattle on the bye? Oh, no, I was going to say, how's Seattle on the bye? We haven't seen that. But week 9 is here, man. We need to go, 16 games? You know, at least one week we pick a underdog, I guess. And everybody's getting beat out by teams that are like weird losing and shit. But with that being said, let's just get right to it. We got Miami Dolphins versus the Baltimore Ravens. Now, both shitty teams. Now, hold on. Understand, yes, there's still the Patriots and the Bills. But if y'all gonna give fucking Ravens a chance to still make the playoffs, how you not gonna give the Houston Texans? How you not gonna give the Miami Dolphins? How you not gonna give the Jets? How you not gonna give the fucking like, hey, what the Ravens need to do to make the playoff, they need to play perfect and make sure everybody else loses. Good luck with that. But with that being said, we got Lamar Jackson back. I think Lamar Jackson could have played Sunday, but we have a short week. So, like, you know what? Hartley, whatever. Yo, Lamar Jackson wanted to be, can you hold it down for today? Swear to God, that nigga's Lamar Jackson. If Lamar Jackson came from like a Division II school. All right, never mind. But with that being said, we got Lamar Jackson coming back. Miami Dolphins can't run the ball. I mean, can't stop the run really. Can we focus on run the ball, play action, some zone run? If the reports are true that Lamar Jackson could have played last week, and you don't want him to come back, play Sunday, then play on a short week. You know what? Boom, just come back Thursday, and then you play Thursday. Then we got another long week off rest to get back to the next week. So, with that being said, I think that was a strategic move, and I got the Dolphins to lose. I got the Ravens to win. Like I said, I picked the Ravens to win last week. You gotta win. Now I know you gotta win, so you need to win this game to stay alive. But it's like y'all should win this game. Lamar Jackson back. If you're watching this before Thursday, please let me know if I should start Lamar Jackson or Drake May. Do I start Lamar Jackson against Miami Dolphins, who's just coming off an injury, who's coming off basically missing 3-4 games, right? Or do I play Drake May going against the Falcons, who the Falcons is like. But with that being said, I got the Baltimore Ravens to win Thursday Night Football. Moving right along. This is going to be easy. Oh, this is going to be a short. Oh, this is going to be a short one. don't have to be here for no 40 minutes. I'm sorry that I keep y'all here for 40 minutes and stuff. Detroit to win. Easy. Vikings lose. Vikings, Carson Wentz is injured. Now who's your backup quarterback? I don't know. I know this is the IDK Sports Show. Sure, I should not know a lot of things, but some things I should know. But the one thing I do know, why the fuck did you get rid of Sam Darnold? Why was you scared to pay him? Why? Now you're stuck. Now you're stuck. Now you're in the shithole because it's like, okay, you might not make the playoffs, right? You're probably not making the playoffs because the NFC is like kind of crazy, right? So when do you bring JJ McCarthy back? And then it's like, do you believe in Mag? Or do you believe in him? Like, he's injury prone now. He's like, he might be an Andrew Luck. He might see his career like, not. I don't think Andrew Luck was injury prone, but in his head, he looked at himself as injury prone. And Andrew Luck did play through that area where they will knock your head off. They could hit you before you run out of bounds or while you run out of bounds. Andrew Luck did play during that era, but not for Andrew Luck. But Vikings, I don't know. Hey, maybe this might be a good game because it's a divisional game. You know, divisional games, those don't get good. Move right along. Y'all know what I'm studying so much because it's like, yo, what? There's nothing to make up. Just, I can't advocate for the Vikings of justifying them winning this game unless defense comes through and win the game for them. Is JJ gonna play? Okay, cool. What's the run game? Now Justin Jefferson dealing with everybody's dealing with all these different kind of quarterbacks. You want to have him in the. I don't know if Carson Wentz could sue, but it's like, yo, I needed to be out and you kept me in that game to the point where now I need surgery. Look at that contract, man. You probably could sue. More right along. We got Texas versus Broncos. Now, I'm not a firm solely believer in the Texas. Yes, last week they just got the run game going. Okay, cool. Now you want to get the fucking run game going. But maybe now we're starting to see the effects of like San Fran being man down and shit. So, okay, but Denver, this is a different defense. This is a different defense, right? They don't allow points, right? They don't allow points. Houston don't allow points. Oh shit, we got two of the top five defenses that don't allow points going out against each other. So now this is going to be quarterback play. Do you trust Bo Nix against Texas defense, or do you trust CJ Stroud against Denver's defense? We might have the game of the week right here going down. Texas versus Broncos, right? We need the Broncos to lose. Who's we? The Patriots fans. We need the Broncos to lose. We need Kansas City. Yo, y'all need everybody in the AFC needs Broncos to lose. We need all the teams. Ravens. You probably, yeah, you probably. But with that being said, but yo, this is the I.D.K Sports Show. We do these picks Wednesdays. We're not waiting for other reports. We're not changing up our things. We go and get it. Broncos versus Houston. All right. Is the Houston going to be able to get a chance to run the ball? People don't really get a chance to run the ball on Denver. You know, I don't know what the Giants. People might have to go back and rewatch that Giants game and be like, how? Like, what can we do that maximize that the Giants did that we could do? I think that's the only way. I think the Houston's found on a rhythm with the wide receivers. Schultz, you need to get Schultz active more. Can y'all protect? Are y'all going to be able to protect CJ Stroud? I think y'all be able to protect Bo Nix. With that being said, I think I go with the Broncos to win, just because I believe, like I said, like, hey, I could be wrong about Houston being a top 5 type of defense. We know the Broncos is because I had them in my fantasy league. But I don't know much with the Houstons, but I did just see some stats where, like, whoever they faced, not last week, but the week before or a couple weeks ago, they allowed 27 points. Besides that 27 points out of 8 games or 7 games, because they just had to buy out of 7 games, 27 points. The most points before the 27 was 19 points. And the Houston Texans is like 3-5 or some shit like that. So it's like, what losing and winning, teams are not scoring on them. They're not. They're not. But I know with Denver, teams are not scoring. You might have to. Okay. I.D.K, I'm all confused, but I'm right, right? Y'all can see it. Y'all see where I'm going with? So I'm picking Houston to lose due to the fact that I trust Bo Nix against a nice defense, and I trust CJ Stroud against a good defense due to the fact y'all can't protect my guy. Yes, y'all was doing good last week. Boom, you got. Oh no, y'all don't even have Tunsu. Y'all gave him to Jada Daniels. Yeah, with that being said, this is probably gonna be the hard. Looking at the schedule, the Buffaloes and the Chiefs might be the hardest game to pick. Damn, damn. So this is a toss up. So, yo, we should go undefeated. We should literally go undefeated this week. We should literally go undefeated this week. Okay. With that being said, next up we got San Francisco versus the Giants. Everybody's banged up. I don't know if Mac Jones is going to start. Mac Jones, Christian McCaffrey, we got that going. The defense is a little beat up. I bet you Jay. I don't know his first name. I bet you Dart. If you know, you know. I.D.K. I don't know, but you do know. I don't know how to say his first name. But this can be a game where we look at Dart like, damn, Dart if Dart had that, damn Dart. But with that being said, I feel like Sanford come to New York and win. You know, easy. This is going to be a game where it's like, damn, now they run games different. Now you don't have those big backs. You got those little guys, which would probably be good. Boom, throw it out. Boom, use your tight ends more. Your wide receivers. Um, I guess look at what Houston did to try to beat them because like San Fran's been doing like that's the one game I talked about on Monday. I could. That's the only game last week that I couldn't watch. I don't know why the link wasn't working or not. I couldn't like I had to watch like the clips, but sometimes I need to watch plays so I can see like, oh, okay, this is what they was able to do. I can see why the line defense, like maybe not, but hey, I'm not that big of an analyst, but I need to watch some real time plays, not the highlight plays, because some of them be like, oh, the second down, oh my fault, the second down, oh the first down, and it's like, I want to see, I want to see a drive. I want to see a drive or two so I can see like, oh, okay, I can see where y'all getting beat. I can see where the problems at. Oh, like you can't watch a highlight and be like, oh, because they're showing. Sometimes they do show like a bad play, but that bad play is gonna be like, okay, now it's fourth down. It's like, and then the next play is the person on second down trying to get to like a first down, or is a person completing a third down. So like I said, yeah, San Fran should easily win this. Oh, whoa, what the fuck? San Fran should easily win this. They should. Uh, this might be the game where the Giants just feel depleted. You know, you're at home again. You lost your boy Cam Scatterbull, who's in the role in the league for Rookie of the Year. I don't know who was beating him. Maybe Ibuka, maybe Ibuki. I don't know how you say his name. I don't know. This is why you call this the IDK Sports Show, or this is why I call it the IDK Sports because I do know my sports. All right, guys. I'm tired of y'all saying I don't know, but the one thing I do know, San Fran. Who the Rams playing? Uh, who else is in your division? Seattle. Who's Seattle playing? You gotta stay afloat. You can stay afloat. And the one thing about staying afloat when you have some injuries is guys be like, okay, yeah, okay, I have something to look forward to getting back. Yeah, I can get back to something. Yeah, I can get back to like, yeah, they need me. Like have the guys thinking like, yeah, you're the missing piece. We need you. But don't rush your injury. Come back. But with that being said, yeah, I think San Fran should win this game. Move right along. We got tech. There's nothing much to say. I'll say this much. Chargers, you don't win this game. This looks like a competitive game. Jags, you make this a competitive. The Raiders make this a competitive game. Y'all come out your bye week and y'all struggling against the Raiders. Wait, is the Raiders just coming off a bye week too? Oh shit! All right, now is the Raiders getting their shit together? Can they fucking run the ball? Right? But is this a game that the Raiders come through and win? But who y'all gonna throw it to? Yo, this would be a game where Travis Hunter, let me play defense. This game I would want to I will play 50-50. I will just like when the Jags, the Jags played the Cincinnati Bengals. I'm pretty sure it was the Cincinnati Bengals or was it Kansas City Chiefs? One of those two teams. He played like 50% of each side of the ball. He should do this again against the Raiders. Lockdown, maybe not Trey Tucker, or maybe Trey Tucker, or Jacoby Meyers. I don't know. One of those two. Lock him down. Yeah, and then on offense, like, who's gonna hold you, my guy? That'd be a good. And you got Brian Thomas Jr. Oh, yeah. I don't. Why did I second think this? Travis. Hey, I guess I'm saying Trevor Lawrence, do not struggle against the Raiders. You can't struggle against the Raiders, and this is gonna be your time to beat a good job to beat the Raiders. Stay right up there, right? Stay right up there. The Colts is on a bye. Nope, the Colts is going against the Steelers. You got to stay right there with the Colts. Houston might lose. I think they're gonna lose. That I'm going with. That is the game of the week. Oh, we got the Bills in Kansas City. Fuck that. Game of the week. Okay. Bills in Kansas City game of the week. Okay, we know. Okay, cool. We know. We're right along. All right. That's Sunday night. So let's go right over here to the Bengals. Bengals and Bears. What you gonna get with the Bengals? What you gonna get with the Bears? They're gonna want to run it. Be smart to run it on the defense. Ben Johnson, what you gonna do? Ben Johnson, you don't have Jeff Goff. This is not Jeff Goff. This is not a throwing team. Yes, you might be able to throw it against this team. You might be able to do what you did last week and throw it 40 times against them. But let's mix in the run. Let's do some quarterback options. Unless you're not trying to make him run. I don't think he ran the ball one time last week against the Ravens. And then again, like, maybe that was what I like the fact that, like I said, the Ravens in practice, they go against Lamar Jackson all the time. I'm not saying Caleb Williams is Lamar Jackson, but Caleb Williams is the Lamar Jackson type of quarterback. So it's like, hey, we know how to play against you. Like, I always feel like that's kind of like easy when a team goes against somebody like, oh, I already know what your style is because we play against people like you and stuff like that. You know what I mean? That makes sense. All right, probably don't. But if you're enjoying this show, please leave a like, share. Thank you. Let me know what you think if you got some picks. But with that being said, we got Cincinnati versus the Bears. Can the defense show up? Bears, can your defense show? Your defense been showing up. Can you get after Joe Flacco? Get Joe Flacco off his spot. Can y'all do that? Can that front end help? Your back end could, like, because you got these two monsters, Higgins and Jamar Chase. Hey, I just dump it to my tight end. I dump it to my other wide receivers. Hey, I dump it all. Like, so, and Chase Brown only got 2 touchdowns on a fucking year? That is crazy. Or was it 2 rushing touchdowns? I don't know, but he don't got a lot of time. I.D.K Sports, I don't know, but when they scored last week, I was like, it's week 8, you only got 2 touchdowns on the season? God damn, boy. But with that being said, if I gotta believe, I'm a football guy, girl. I didn't play football, too skinny for a 150 tackle. No. But I always believe in, like, defense. Like, I guess, okay, how about this? I believe in defense, and if you could play action. If you got good defense, and if you could play action in the game, in football, you could go far. Now, what do you mean play action? Play action, that doesn't even make sense. Well, it makes sense to me because if you could play action, that means you could run the ball and throw the ball. So as long as your team is good at the play action, if your team is averaging damn near first down every play action play, that's good. That means they don't know if you're gonna do a run. They don't know if they're throw. Like, you're good. If your RPOs are good, like, that is good. That is good. And with that being said, this could be the week where they just blow it for the years. Like, I think this be the week. I'm gonna pick the Browns. I mean, because I do not believe in the Bengals defense at all. I understand you just lost against the Jets. The Bears are better than the Jets. But now I'm not going to go off like, oh, because you lost against the Jets, because, like I said, I don't think that was a 2-point conversion. I don't know. That might have shifted momentum. Bengals are at home. if the Bengals defense could just show up. But the one thing is, the Bears defense is gonna show up. They're gonna have to show up with the sack. But it's like, can the Chicago score? But this is a hard game. This is actually hard. Damn, I thought the Denver and Houston game was kind of like, oh shit, but this is also a hard matchup. Like, what Bears are we gonna get as an overall team? What Bengals defense is gonna show up? We're not worrying about the offense. But if that Bears defense show up, we see how they got Joe Flacco under pressure. I would say the Bears defense is better than the Jets defense, right? Come on, Bears, don't let me down, bro. Don't let me down, Bears. Don't let me down, Bears. Bears, don't let me down, Bears. Chicago Bear down. Chicago Bear. Sing it with me. All right, next we got Green Bay versus Carolina. Now, Green Bay, you should win. I'm not even. I don't even got. I'm not even about to say nothing. I think I got to go against Andy Dalton. I don't even know if Bryce Young going to play. If I'm Bryce Young, I'm not even playing. I'm not going against that fucking monster. Number one, fuck that. Let Andy Dalton go. If Andy Dalton gets injured, put me in. Other than that, no. And with that being said, obviously Green Bay win. Green Bay, you struggle against these motherfuckers. Some teams y'all can't struggle against. I don't think y'all understand. Because what people say about the Patriots, the Patriots the Patriots gotta win this. Like I was saying, like, yo, the Patriots, we're gonna get to it. I got the Green Bay. Green Bay, you just gotta win. Green Bay, you gotta win. You can't. Green Bay, you better win. It's Andy Dalton. The run game. I guess Rico Stava is the starter now. Hubbard. Number 30, he's the backup now. You go into the back. We got Rico Suave. Gonna start now. McMillan, good rookie season, I would say. But yeah, they're just going against the Green Bay Packers, bro. Nothing much to do. Now, Patriots versus the Falcons. Now, this is what I was gonna say. I see people talking, oh, the Patriots. Yo, Patriots facility. Drake May. Fuck the noise. Because I'm telling you, you go out and throw one touchdown, one interceptions for 190 yards, and we still win the game, they're gonna be like, oh, he's out the conversation. Like, yo, so like Shay just said, SGA. So now if I score 30, that's a bad game. That's crazy. Now if I have 25, that's a bad game. Now the Eagles, look at the Eagles. Now we run the ball for 200 yards. Oh, now that's a problem with the throw game. Oh, now we throw the ball for like 200 yards, have 4 touchdowns. Oh, now we are like, yo, Drake, forget the noise. The only people who got it easy is Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, and Kansas City Chiefs. They're the only ones that's going to get a pass in anything. In anything. There's a bunch of teams that have a better record than Kansas City, but just because people believe in the Kansas City and they have Patrick Mahomes, it's like, But everybody's talking all this stuff like, what do you need to do to get far in the playoffs? You need to run the ball and play defense. Well, I don't know why nobody's talking about the Patriots. The Patriots can't get far because the Patriots are doing that or the Bills doing that. Name me another team in the NFC. Can Kansas City run the ball? Hell fucking no. Can the Chargers run the ball? Hell no. Can the Broncos run the ball? They're a good, maybe kind of balanced team. Like, what are we getting at? Josh Allen, okay, they can run the ball, throw the ball. Okay, cool, great. The Colts, okay, cool, great. Give me another AFC team. Where we at? Ravens, what can they play football? First of all, before you get to me, can they run the ball and play defense? Can they play football? This is why people need to start putting some more respect on the Patriots because the Patriots are capable of playing defense. Yes, we miss some tackles, boom, get some penalties. Okay, cool. That's gonna happen. That happens in every football game. Cool. Patriots might have made it had they fumble problems, but guess what? We got that shit out in the beginning of the year. Thank God. If anything, we're still capable of running the balls and stuff, right? We're not gonna pull what the fucking Falcons did last week. Oh, B. John fumble. Oh, you know what? We're not giving our star guy the ball. You can't do that. Your guy fumble. You gotta keep feeding him the ball, bro. You can't do that. You can't do that. But with all that being said, I just want everybody to know, like, I'm listening. I'm a Patriots fan. I see what y'all talk about. Y'all always, yeah, this team. Oh, you need to be able to play defense and run the ball to get far. You need to play. So the Patriots are not doing none of that. So what team in the AFC is running the ball and playing good defense? Kansas City running the ball? Fuck no. The Chargers? They can't. Who they got? I'm trying to think of a top. Buffalo, yes. Okay, who's the other top AFC team? Give me another top AFC team. I'm looking. Put some respect, guys. Put some fucking respect on the Patriots, guys. Y'all just need to start thinking that the Patriots could be the. It might have to go to New England. Like what? Was it Randy Moss or was it Charles Woodson said like, hey, the AFC East has always been New England. Well, how about this? That before I know time we passed the torch to maybe Patty Mahomes, but can we remember the Super Bowl? You was always going to have to see the Patriots at some time, right? It wasn't until Tom Brady left New England to go to Tampa Bay where it's like, okay, you still got to go through Tom Brady. So it's like, let's not get it all fucked up that like, yo, to get to these Super Bowl, these championship bouts, you're gonna have to. You might have to see the New England Patriots, guys. You just might. Now, enough of me ranting about all that other stuff. Oh, let's get back to the stats and statistics and stuff like that. All right, now we got the Falcons coming to the Patriots. Patriots, keep rolling, do your thing. But I'm scared. I am scared because the Falcons looking good, looking shitty, looking good. What the fuck? Also, poor. What are y'all doing? Okay, that's the team y'all supposed to be. All right, somebody's getting fired next week. That's what the Falcons has been all season. Like, we don't fucking know. So don't take it as like, oh, I'm not even looking at the Carolina game where they got smoked or the last game. I want to look at, I don't know. Just don't take this game lightly, guys. I don't know if Drake London is going to be there. They could run the ball. They're going to try to run the ball on us, which is kind of going to be scary because they got a good two running back system, right? We do too. All right, they got that tight end, Kyle Pitts. They're going to abuse him. Come on. All right, come on. Let's not create penalties. Let's not. I'm sorry. This is where it becomes biased because last year I was picking my team, and then I wasn't. I gotta pick my team. I got unless I know we're gonna lose, but I don't think we're gonna lose. We shouldn't lose this game. Yes, it looks like I got on Falcons colors. Let me just take all this off. But what the fuck? But with that being said, I got the Patriots to win, bro. I got the Patriots to win. We're home. We're looking good. We're rolling. We're rolling. 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 All right, okay. But listen, y'all hearing all these people, all these analysts, for the championship team. Like, y'all tell me y'all don't believe in the Eagles. Because the Eagles 1 week can't run the ball, 1 week can't throw the ball, 1 week can't do this, but they play defense. They beating a team. However, how I gotta beat you? I gotta beat you with my third string running back. I gotta beat you with the twist push. I gotta beat you with running slants. I gotta beat you with run play action. I gotta beat you with screenplay. Okay, that's how we gonna beat you. But nobody. I'm shocked that people believe in Kansas City more than this. At least Kansas City can't run the ball. And y'all want to say, oh, well, Eagles, well, before last week against the Giants, now they probably moved up to like 28. They're down. They suck at running the ball. Let's just put it that way. Y'all trying to say they can't run the ball on the fucking Kansas City Chiefs? We know the Kansas City Chiefs can't. The Kansas City Chiefs probably can't run the ball on the Cowboys. Hey, I know the Eagles could run the ball against who's the best against the Rams. I'm going with the Rams as the best defensive front. The Giants, y'all let me down last week. I don't know how y'all allowed that me, but I'm going with the Rams. That was my top. I bet. Come on, bro. Like, all right, whatever. But like I said, I got the Patriots to win. Patriots, just do your work. Do not commit penalties. Stay in your coverage. Uh, Run the ball. Do not fumble. Play smart. Be good, man. That's all I can say, man. I did not see you on Sunday. Let's go. We got this. And who cares about what the critics say? Just play ball. Drake, man, I know you hearing this MVP talk. I'm telling you, the moment you throw for one touchdown, you don't have a multiple touchdown game, they're going to take you out. So don't even, bro, just keep playing your game, bro. Just keep playing your game. Do what you got to do, bro. Do not listen. You know, anybody else, I don't care. Whatever. But Drake, you're my quarterback. I need you not to get caught up in that MVP talk. Because I know you could miss the playoffs or maybe make the playoffs and lose the first round and still win the MVP. We've seen that happen plenty of times. But no, my nigga, we need you to go. So who cares if you don't get the MVP? Nobody cares. You heard what Myles Garrett said. Fuck the 5 sacks. I would have just won. Hey, if I could have just jumped in your face so you could throw an interception to me. All right, move right along. I know what I was getting to, right? Colts versus Steelers. Sorry, I had a brain fart for a second. Colts versus Steelers. Now, watch this be the game. I'm picking the Colts to win. But I have a 75-80% chance that I bet you the Steelers will win this game. Because this is one of the games that the Steelers will win. The Steelers will be the team that looks like the best, but it's like, yo, the Steelers are like the team that has the names, right? But like they old. Oh, I'm not gonna say old, but it's like they already hit that. Everybody on the Steelers already hit their peak. Does that sound fair? They already hit their peak, right? They already hit their peak. The Colts is like, and this will be the team that the Pittsburgh quiet everybody does. Like, yeah, we beat the Colts though. So this will be a good statement win. But when you look at those boys, Alex, Pittman, Downs, Warren, who JT, Josh Daniels, offensive line, who's the 11th person to run it, the second string running. And yes, I'm sorry. Let me say, because I don't know if you watch my Wednesday picks or you watch Monday recaps. I am sorry. Because yes, I've been the one that's saying, yo, Pittsburgh defense, oh, they're good. Oh, they're good. I am sorry. With that being said, I got the Colts to win. Moving right along. Moving right along. We got the Saints to lose. Rams, do what you got to do. They're going through a quarterback change. That running back. This week in FanDuel, I would probably pick the Rams to score a touchdown. I think Puka's going to be back. If not, rest them. Get rest. You don't really need them this week. They beat whoever they beat with tight ends. They used tight ends. I think they was on the bye week last week, but they used tight ends. That shit was crazy. They used 3 tight ends 76% of the snaps. Or the game the last time they played. They could beat you with however. Next, we got the Kansas City versus Buffalo. Now, Buffalo is 4-0 against Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs. I mean, Now we got Kansas City versus the Buffalo Bills. Yeah, I did say that right though. Patrick Mahomes is 4-0 against Buffalo Bills in the playoffs. Did I say that right? Okay, I don't. I.D.K Sports. Let me know if I said that right. I'm all messed up now. Buffalo Bills is 4-0 in the regular season against the Kansas City Chiefs. Against Patrick Mahomes. Because I don't know about Alex Smith. I don't want to say that. All right. So we know Bills ain't never lost to Patrick Mahomes in a regular season. Never. Now y'all gotta go up here. I got your wide receivers. One thing I would say is, wouldn't this be funny if this game ended in a tie? If this game ends in a tie, Patriots automatically makes the playoff. Automatically makes the playoff. But with that being said, we do got to pick a winner. Y'all can't run the ball. Y'all don't have a running back. What's up with Isaiah Pacheco? You got B. Smith, Kareem Hunt. What we doing with him? If I'm Kareem Hunt, I'm acting like AJ Brown. Y'all use me when y'all use me. You need me when you use whatever that cryptic message. Yeah, that's what I'm saying to Kareem Hunt. Fucking use me. You know I'm better than that. But with that being said, Kansas City gotta win to stay alive, but they can't run the ball. So, but you're just gonna throw the ball 40, 50 times to beat Josh Allen. Josh Allen can keep y'all on the field, I think. Good offensive line, could run the ball. He could run the ball himself. Throw the ball. He got those two tight ends. Use those. Bills are at home. It's not even the fact that it's like, oh, they won, so now it's about Patty Mahomes' time. It's like you can't run the ball. I I'm gonna have to watch it because I don't watch a lot of Bills games because I fucked them. Obviously, I have, but I'm not trying. But I haven't seen a defense in a while, and damn, they got some force speedy cats out there. I'm going with the Bills, and I'm not. I'm going with the Bills due to the fact that it's like, so you tell me Patrick Mahomes, you're gonna throw the ball 40 times for 4 touchdowns. Like you gotta do that. You gotta. It's not even the fact that you need to stay on the field as long as possible so Josh Allen don't get out there. That's how y'all gonna have to win. You can't just go down the field, score. I'm not. Hey, I don't think Josh Allen's gonna but Josh Allen that defense could eat up a lot of clock. I'm not saying that's the game plan. Yo, let's eat up a lot of clock and save for the Phillies to get the first down, bro. Get the first down, get the first down. But when you look at how teams play, it's like, yo, they could keep y'all off the field, Kansas City, so y'all never see the fucking ball. Damn near. And if y'all not scoring, if y'all can't run the ball, and all you doing is throwing it for 3 downs, it's 4 downs. So you're gonna throw it 3 downs and maybe try to run it on the fourth down or so it's like what you're throwing it. You're gonna. That's why. That's why. That's fucking why. Right? Yes. I barely pick the Bills to win any game, especially big games. I never do. Trust me, I'm a Patriots fan. With that being said, I got the Bills to win, and that's the reason why. Moving right along. I told you I did not want to be here for 40 minutes. We got Seattle versus Washington. Washington's on the decline. Y'all literally on the decline. I don't know. I don't know. Y'all win this game, cool. It saves your fucking. It saves somebody's career. Somebody's career gets saved if y'all win this game. If not, damn, damn. How bad did that shit go downhill so fast? And how is that so much when every time that's my phone. Every time Washington has a rookie stud, his sophomore year, he just the last person to withstand it. It was probably Kirk Cousins. Did he get drafted by them? Maybe not. They probably traded away him in the second or third year. But it's like, look at what they need to do. What Washington needs to do, just get rookie quarterbacks, boom, have them for 1 year and get rid of them. Because I don't know what it's like. They only do good for 1 year. But with that being said, I got Seattle to win. Seattle's doing good. They're coming off a bye. Washington can't do shit. Mariota don't know what the fuck to do. Is there a backup quarterback after Mariota? If not, Mariota, why are you doing those plays? Why? Why? Okay, I don't know. With that being said, Monday night we got Arizona versus the Dallas Cowboys. Hey, I could be wrong. I could be fucking wrong. I could be fucking wrong. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But I think I see the Cardinals win. The Cardinals have a Cardinals have a nice solid defense. They have an all right defense, right? They got some wide receivers that can like scorch you. All right? He could. Oh shit! Wait, who's the court? Oh shit! Wait, hold on. No, this is. Fuck! Why do we gotta do this on Wednesday? This game is not till Monday. I don't know who the quarterback is. Is Kyler Murray healthy and playing? Was Cardinals on the bye last week? Oh, all right, guys. Yo, this is the I.D.K Sports Show, man. I appreciate everybody, man, for tuning in, for watching, man. It's been so good, man. NFL.com. Um, this is the I.D.K Sports Show, man. Y'all see the record. Um, Kyler Murray playing. Now y'all know we don't do the little stacks looking up and none of that. We just go off our heads. I don't know if Kyler Murray is playing or not. If Jacoby Brissett plays, they're not winning this game. I don't give a fuck. Cowboys are winning. All right, I'm going with the Cardinals to win because Kyler Murray is playing. That's why. Like literally, I don't fucking know. If he's not playing, I swear to God, I need my pick back. Please let me do my pick back. Actually, y'all probably don't even watch, so I could probably just lie anyway. Please tell me y'all watching. All right, I appreciate y'all, man. But this is the I.D.K Sports Show, man. Y'all see the picks. These are my picks for week 9. Y'all see the record, 73-47, one of the best records across the YouTube platform. We got the Ravens to win. We got the Lions to win. We got Denver to win against the Houston. With that being one of the best games of the week, we don't know. Bengals is always putting up good numbers, so that could be another game of the week. But I'm going with Houston and Denver being the game of the week. And I'm talking about game of the week where it's like, yo, good defense. Oh shit. Like game of the week type shit. I got San Francisco going to Giants, depleted Giants. If y'all could just make them feel bad and make them like, all right, whatever. Boom, y'all could do that. Chargers, y'all gotta win. You gotta win. Jags, you gotta win. You gotta win. Seattle, you kind of have to win to stay up there in the flow. And this is your chance to even have like that good team on your record, even knowing that, like, hey, yes, you're going to play who you play. It ain't my fault they got shitty at this time. They ain't got nobody. So this would be a good one of those wins on your record where people look at your record and be like, oh yeah, that's good that you did that. That's good. Next, we got the Bears to win. Bears, don't let me down. Play good defense. You should win this. Green Bay, do the same thing. You better not have a close game. Patriots, do the same thing. Good defense, no flags. Just don't don't look ahead of next week. This team could fucking beat you guys. This team could beat you. I don't know how the Falcons. I had the Falcons going to the playoffs. I don't know what the fuck is going on. So like that's why I'm kind of scared of the Falcons. Like really, I'm really scared, Patriots. But come on, I believe in y'all. Colts, get this win. Do what you need to do. Y'all going against the Steelers, yes. But y'all should get this. Y'all wanna be that team that people be like, oh, okay, we need to start paying attention to in the AFC. Win this game. Same with Seattle. Win that game. You want people to start paying attention to you? Win that game. Next, Rams beat the Saints. Get them out of here. Bills, they beat Kansas City due to the fact that we understand, like, yo, Kansas City can't run the ball. Hey, let Patrick Mahomes not get on the field. Hey, Josh Allen. Hey, that's still that boy Josh Allen. Shit like that. That's what's probably gonna be the headlines or something like that. Boom. Cardinals beat the Cowboys. Cowboys can't stop nobody. But I'm saying this right now. Fuck us. I don't care. Out of all my picks, if Jacoby Brissett is playing, I'm not picking the card. I don't want the card. Fuck that. I don't know though. I don't know. I don't have the stats. I'm not gonna look. I'm not gonna Google, man. This is the IDK Sports Show. I don't know. But I do know that y'all should let me get my pick back though if he's not playing. With that being said, though, man, this is the IDK Sports Show, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Week 9 is here, is in the book. Look at the record, look at the picks, hear what I said, leave a like. I see y'all Monday, man. Till next time.